Good day everyone, it is I, Bizarre Monkey. This may be the last episode of He Talks in Room 106. Going forward, it's very possible that Room 106 will no longer be a necessary implementation of, well, the way to present this game. Soon we will not need Room 106 nearly as much to demonstrate what has been going on behind the scenes, and I foresee that from this point on, you may as well be able to see for yourself very soon what awaits. But until then, I've got some things to show you. Now, you might notice the mouse support currently is implemented. It's not very good. That's okay. It's not meant to be there. It's just something that happened. But yes. Let's go. So, all the weapons are done. More or less. There's still some sound design things I want to fix up, but yeah. 6 to select the Cleaver. Now, you can actually use mouse walk. You best not to, because it's clunky. I'll just use that Now, what Big Chewy does is essentially functions the same as the regular Cleaver, but if you kill an enemy with it, they'll explode into bacon, and you can eat that bacon, and it'll give you health. So there's that. Now, let's update something you've seen. So if you've seen the last video, you already know what all these do. So for this was the Shuriken, right? The Black Death. Now it's the now it's a weapon called Homecoming. Basically, it sends out slowly, but then wants to get back home really fast. You can send out as many as you like at a time, depending as long as you have rounds available. See? Okay. So yes, the other weapon was the Recusant Chakram. Again, if you haven't seen the previous video, which isn't one about Room 106, but it will be linked in the description. It is very much good to have on hand before you go and watch this. So let's update our things to final scratch. So these were typically just like the P. It's like I've got my mouse cursor here. Now. Oh yeah. Does more damage. But they only do damage when they're blue. They do a lot more. And haven't figured out the other mechanics for it. Probably gonna cost less rounds too. Okay, so you know what these do, right? Yeah, I thought so. The second stage of these has not got the proper sound yet. Oh, I'm not good. Now, there's currently a bug with this system where if you've got the current weapon equipped, you can't upgrade it. But yeah. So currently, this doesn't have a very punchy explosion effect. But they do go further, and they do more damage at once. Like the first 3 squares, they do the same damage as base, but then at the end, they do like 20 more. So that's huge. Spears have also been balanced. There was actually a bug that was causing, and I really should have thought of it sooner. Basically, what was happening is that instead of just adding 20, it was adding 20 on each different projectile, which essentially was adding up to some ridiculously absurdly high number, which is what was seemed so broken. It was actually bugged. So that's been fixed. So now we've got the V3 Shuriken, or what do we call them? Blue Star. And basically this one is the impetus, or what has become of the impetus. Essentially its old functionality was just too difficult to implement now with event spawning, and I can save that for a tool later on in the game. So basically you can just make patrolling walls with this damage enemies. So for instance, now you can basically make frogger games for the enemies. See? So that's neat. They can't damage you. I'm just being silly. So yeah, and this is the V3 Cleaver, known as Red Curtain. Does a lot more damage, larger range too. Okay, here's the, you've already seen those. And this is the V2 Repulsor. Now, the first time this loads, it's a bit slow, because it's the first time spawning it in. But every other time after that, you can do it with Wild Abandon. Boom. And I will be fixing that with a pre-cache system as well. Right now though, I'm just working on getting all this stuff worked out. Now we're updating a few things. Okay, so now we've got the V4 Cleaver, known as Weight of the World. Basically, even larger range, more damage, and maybe other effects too, I'm not sure yet. But that's basically its mechanic. Very long range. And then you've got this, which is stupidly fun. This is no remorse. Penultimate Shuriken weapon. No lag at all. If it seems to be lag, it is probably just because my recording software. In game, this is actually entirely smooth. One second, guys. Just gotta find some good music for this. There we go. Alright, so now we've got monkeying around. Now this is basically the V4 chakram, like we just saw from scratch, right? So this one just someone's exploding monkeys. Cause why not? Now, they actually do have a hitbox, you can't actually walk through them, so you have to be a bit careful with your positioning. But yeah, they're fun. Now, here's where the spheres begin to get fun. This one's called Wormfall, if I recall. Yeah. And you can see I really started to take advantage of the event spawning tech here. Oh yeah, just a Shard Reaver. I just updated that because of reasons. Alright, so let's update our thing again. And this. Just update all these one level. Okay, so now I've got the ultimate Cleaver weapon. Called here our Humanity's End. It's slow loading its first time, but after that, very fun, very punchy, very good. Sound design I'm happy with, animations I'm happy with. It was very satisfying to swing. Alright, now this one's good. So this is called Spade the Queen. It's the ultimate Royal Star. No lag. So, now we've got the penultimate chakram, which I believe is called Death Blossom. Yeah, so this is basically the chakram called Death Blossom, I think. I'm just going to double check that. Oh no, only dreams now, sorry. Okay, I'm getting mixed up with the Orcs of Annihilation, I think. Yeah. No, sorry, this is only dreams now. No, this is Chaotic Evil, isn't it? Hang on, check again. Oh, of course I can't check because I haven't equipped. Yeah, Chaotic Evil, that one's called. I'll probably change the name of it later. I'll just so yeah, just very random, very chaotic, so that's all fun. Okay, this one's only dreams now. It's a Soul Catcher themed weapon. So yeah, basically just different take on spheres. This is a V3 repulsor called the X-Breach 690, and it's basically Red Ring of Death. I'm not happy with the sound design for it yet because there virtually is none. It looks nice, but it just needs better sound design. So yeah, that's the V3 repulsor. Alright, let's go update some stuff. I'm just using the keyboard now because fuck you. Okay. So, now we have, just don't mind that, that's just my Skype. I didn't bother turning this on because I didn't think anyone would be contacting me at this kind of hour. Alright, so now we've got Spade the Queen. Oh, I guess you've seen this already. Okay. So, here's Widowmaker. As you can see, this is kind of fucking crazy, and I'm not lagging at all. I would, like, sooner run out of mana, and that would make me lag. So, that's insane. I dipped a bit in FPS there, I dropped down to like 48 or something, but I'm already back at 60. Because they erased them when they're gone. Here's the V5, the Divine Spears V5. Currently this animation looks a bit weird, I'm going to be fixing it. But yeah. Again, first time's a bit slow loading, every time after that. And keep in mind this is like spawning 100 events. Per thing. Because you've got the meteors, you've got the spawning projectiles, and you've got the 96 different tiles to specify, oh, I land here, etc. And this is the V4 repulsor, or penultimate one. So yeah, I'm starting to chug a little now, but there we go, back normal. So, again, it's slow the first time, but then after that. Oh, Ancient View. So that's how it mirrors. And basically, those orbs that flow around you, they will actually repel most enemy projectiles. At least for a little bit. So that's cool. So, let's go update the repulsor one last time. No man's land. There we go. Now don't worry, you don't have to run out of those, they don't hit you. I just wanted you to see the effect unfold. So yeah, basically any enemy who tries to get close to you is going to get repulsed pretty hard. So yeah, weapons are done. You saw the others in the previous video, which was called, actually no, it was Room 106 episode, and it was called The Arms Race. If you haven't seen that yet, go do so. Because this is essentially the follow-up to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. This has been Bizarre Monkey, showing you just some of the huge things to expect in PFC. So, as you can see, the performance upgrades have been huge. Because I'm spawning like 100-ish plus events on map sometimes now, and it just not giving a fuck. Now, there will be a systems test I'll be doing with a proper demo, not this testing room. That's what I mean by there won't be many, or if any, 106 talks beyond this point. There'll just be talks about ish, or this, or that, or whatever, not talks in room 106, because essentially once I've got that demo out, and I've like given it out to people to playtest, I won't be using room 106 for playtesting anymore. I'll be actually playtesting the fucking game part of the fucking game. So that's neat. So yes, again, I'm going to do something about that pre-cache. So just pre-caches everything before you have to load it. And that way, so basically the whole like event spawning map, that will be all loaded before the game even starts. And essentially that's the intent, so you can actually play this, so you will be actually able to play this from browser. That's the hope. I'll also be providing standalone versions for comparison's sake. And I'll have like a fully fleshed out level as well, not just this testing room garbage. Also, just a few things to note, which I did state elsewhere. There will likely be a change to how this upgrade system works. Currently, I'm not very happy with it. There's a lot of bugs, and it's just it's nice and pretty, but it's also like very lackluster, and it interrupts game flow like crazy. Like it's fine in a testing room, but like in an actual like game part of the game, I don't want you having to go to a fucking station every bloody minute to upgrade your weapon or whatever. So essentially, there's a few ideas I've had. We could either do when you get the item, you can just use it on the weapon, and it'll just change. Essentially, I also want to have it so you can switch back to old weapons, because like as it is currently, once you hit say like this, you can't go back to say just the monkeying around, which you might want to do. So I've got some ideas to throw around. I'll talk to my collective about that too, and like things like Meteor of Heaven, for example. If you're running it on a slower PC, I can't imagine this wouldn't lag, because it's essentially each one spawns about 100 events. It's 3x3 tiles per one of those meteors, plus the meteor itself. So it's 9 lots of 3. Sorry, it's 9 lots of 9, so that's 108 right there. No, wait, yes? I think so, yeah, 9 times 9, 108. Yeah, I think that's right. No, that's 81, sorry. 81, and then you've also got the 9 tiles for the meteors and the spears tiles as well. 8, 8, sorry, 8. So anyway, a lot of events at once, and I imagine that would not be, completely smooth on the lower end computer. My system's pretty good. And that's what the systems test on the following, this coming Thursday will be a lot to test. So, if you want an invite, let me know, because I'm happy to give you, a try out of it. And, hopefully we'll talk to you then. Now, this video has already gone on quite long enough. I did have a lot to show, and I wish I could actually show more of what I've been doing, but we've got to keep these videos sizable. I mean, this is already over the standard YouTube limit. Thankfully, the Crazy Chimp Collective has ascended past that, but I don't want to bore you to tears with, exposition. So, with all due respect, Bizarre Monkey out.